This might be the video with a really unpopular opinion amongst the Black Ops 3 community, but I truly believe that Zetsubo no Shima is the best map in this game. Better than Drazendrag, better than Gorod Krovi, and yes, even better than Shadows of Evil. It has so many... What's going on in my video? Why is it showing Roblox zombies from that one joke I made on Transit? Michael Barrel. Is this just a Cracker Barrel map but with a Michael cat meme? Well yes it is. Welcome to my April Fool's video, as today I decided to review a map in a game that you'd never expect on this channel, Michael's Zombies. A game on Roblox that's actually pretty damn good that you guys should try at least once. If you guys love zombies, you guys will have a great time on Michael's Zombies. You have 5 maps to play, one of them being a gun game mode, and 4 survival maps, 2 being classic maps which are Knocked on Totem and Derice, but with a twist. The other 2 maps are original maps made by the creators, which are Lighthouse and the One Window Challenge. But today, we're going to review a map made by the MZ community called Michael Barrel. Let's get started. This isn't a normal type of zombies game that I'd cover, as you guys can tell. I've only been doing trailer-based zombies maps, so why am I covering this game in particular? Well, this game isn't just being reviewed because I believe the developers did a great job making a round-based zombies game that not even Call of Duty has been doing a great job in, but because this game has a lot of potential to become even greater. Michael Barrel is a survival map that is challenging at times while also being fun to play with friends. It has cool little Easter eggs like Freddy Fazbear in the corner of the map where you can actually shoot him to get him to scream, a nice little riddle to get a free perk, and this oatmeal. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny when I interacted with it before. Even it has 2 endings, and the second one is extremely challenging. It has a boss zombie as well named Jerome, a beefy, tall zombie that tries to hit you with his broom and fist. And whenever you kill him, he gives you a free max ammo. But before we enter the map, I want to talk about weapons here. You can customize a lot of the weapons that you'll be using to slaughter every zombies in your path. But in order to get these attachments to enhance your experience, you'll need to play the game to earn points. After playing a few games, you'll be able to customize whatever weapons you want to your heart contents. Most of the weapons in here are actually really damn good, even weapons like the shotgun. And it's not just 1 or 2 shotguns that are viable either. All of them are pretty good and can stand on their own. From the Saga to the Model to the good old trench gun, all of them can pack a punch. Most of the weapons in this game has potential to do really well in getting you to the high rounds. Of course there are some that are weaker than others, but they have their own use. Unlike in Call of Duty where some guns are neglected and never get a ray of buff that they need. You will of course see classic weapons and perks that you've seen before, like the PPSH, Jug, Speed Cola, something as iconic as the Ray Gun, which this water weapon is actually really damn good. Everything that you can want in this game is most likely here. I think that the developers did a great job bringing back classics that we love while also making them as strong as ever. You'll see some new things here and there, my favorite being this Blizzard Matrix. When you find all the perks and build it, it will replace your grenades, but it is very much worth it. It creates a blizzard that can hurt you, but it kills a lot of zombies for a while. Then you get a new melee that's literally a frying pan, and although it isn't the strongest, it fits the maps really well. Now for the pap machine, although you can't double pap your guns, your gun is still extremely powerful and has this really cool ice skin for your guns. It's generally one of the best fan-made skins I've ever seen. The boss fight against this abominable snowman named the Snow Fella is also a really good boss fight. To get Pap, you'll need to defeat him. Standing still is pretty much a death sentence, so you'll need to be on the move as much as possible. I have a lot of fun playing against this guy. There's even these ice zombies that only drop a max ammo pretty frequently, and they are easy to kill. They don't give you points, but it isn't a problem to me. However, there are some problems I want to bring up involving not just the map, but the game in general, and it's actually kind of a big problem. Michael's Zombies is, of course, made on the PC, as it's pretty much the developer's main focus to push out on that console. Other consoles like Xbox, PS4, and the PS5, hell, even the phone are pretty much an afterthought sometimes for certain games. There are some games on Roblox that you simply can't play because it's only available on PC, which is fine. That's something I don't have a problem with. But when a game is made for every console available, and some of them aren't getting enough attention as they should, that's a big problem. I play Roblox on the PC here and there, but I'm mostly a PS5 kind of guy, as well as my friends. So whenever we decide to play a game and we can't even start it up because the main menu has a seizure trying to understand what we're trying to pick, it makes playing the game not worth it. This is a simple fix though, just make it so that the console players can use a cursor. That's something that some games have. I'm not sure if this is a Roblox issue or a developer issue, but this is something that annoys the shit out of me. There are times on Michael Zombies where I can't even start a new game because the game is bugging out that I'm using a controller and not a mouse and keyboard. But on the PC or on the phone, that isn't the issue. That's a tiny issue, and I doubt it's the developer's fault for this problem. But this is something I feel like can be fixed by the developers. Private lobbies. We all don't like playing with randoms. We want to be able to play with people who we know and can talk to as we play. On consoles, we can't type or see the chat because Roblox doesn't allow that for whatever reason. So on a game like this, it's extremely frustrating. I've had many games where me and my friend would play just the two of us, and then some guy joins our game and now we can't get to Pack-a-Punch as early as possible because either they have a part we need and won't build it yet, they'd open doors that we wouldn't want open, or they would overall do shit like going down and now we have to pick their ass up. Like MZ Community, it's so fucking simple. Just add private lobbies. It'd be a great addition to the game, and now your player base won't have to worry about randoms joining their games out of nowhere and ruining their groove. I'm well aware that Roblox has a feature where it will allow you to make private lobbies in any game, but you'd have to pay real money for that to happen, and I'm pretty sure this is the same case for Michael Zombies. Next thing, which is pretty much the last thing, but the bugs in this game are terrible. There would be times where my buddies will go down and get sent across the map, and now I can't revive them. There was a game where my buddy went down and got sent out of the map and I couldn't get him. Or how about when I was playing with the same friend and for whatever reason when we spawn in, he's just not in the map. There's even a goofy meme in the room with him, and because of that, I'm not even sure if this is a bug or something that was done on purpose because honestly that's kind of funny. But it happens way too often than it should. Then there's this final boss fight. It's the same boss from before, but with this cat named Michael. This is basically where the game gets its name, as it's based on this meme. You have to defeat this cat, and it's honestly pretty fun, yet very difficult. Unfortunately, PhD was given the same harsh treatment, so we can't use it for the boss fight, so what the fuck, developers? And although this boss is really fun, it has some bugs. Like, for one, we were close to beating it, and next thing you know, he was in the sky flying with the snow fella. Me and this dude were shooting at this guy for 5 minutes as it was dropping bombs at us, and then for 3 seconds, I looked down to kill the zombies around me. How come when I looked back up, the boss was completely gone? It was never to be seen in the sky or on the ground. I looked around and I saw it dive under the map, and then it was gone for good. We were soft locked and we couldn't win the game. So it's like, how the fuck did this get past the testing phase? I'm not even sure how this happened to begin with. I was so close to beating it just to lose automatically. My teammate left and that was pretty much it for my game. I left soon after and just got off because that was pretty frustrating. The next day, it took me a couple tries, but thanks to a friend and a few teammates, I was able to beat it and put it in this video. It is a fun boss once you finally get the hang of it, but the amount of times the boss glitched out and went under the map was annoying, and it needs to be fixed. For all the friends that has helped me attempt to beat this boss fight, even through all the bullshit we had to go through, thank you guys for the attempt, as I wouldn't have gotten these clips without it. This is something that shouldn't be happening. These can be fixed, and I feel like the developers aren't done with the game yet, so hopefully they resolve these issues. Even though I have some issues about this game that gets me pretty upset, I still like this game because it has the potential to be great. It isn't just Michael Barrel, there are other maps that are really fun to play on. You guys should try it out. Give the game some attention, as it's something that they put their heart and soul into. I know I made this video as a joke because it's April Fool's Day, but it's an enjoyable game that I often come back to. All we need is a good patch, some maps, and this game will be golden. It could rival some maps that Treyarch has made, who knows. I don't think it's a threat to Activision at all. I doubt this game will be bigger than the billionaire company, but with their track record being all over the place, we might as well look out for some fun zombie games like these. But that's all I have to say. Stay safe and stay hydrated.